All right, so check this old vehicle. This old, I believe it's a tiller to till the soil on farms. And this land, this vehicle here, right here, this I call it like it's an old harvester. It may even be from Chicago, McCormick, or something. I don't know the history. Don't quote me on that. Anybody knows anything really about these things? Uh, Man, this would be cool if you guys put this on. If you put some comments on there. There's the numbers there, some other numbers, and would it somebody give me the correct? Because like I said, I'm an amateur in all this stuff, but I am interested in this is like an arc. This is exactly archaeology, which has been defined by people that I've known, not known, but that I've studied, and especially on YouTube. So this is like a amateur, YouTube amateur archaeology, and I also do the going into the geology, and so basically, uh, this is a harvest. I believe a tiller. It's not a harvester, but there is one on this property here. Now, here is the back with the chains. The back wheel. There may be a second one. So this back part is not the part that I'm interested in here. All right, but it's valuable because all the gears and everything. And I'm gonna show you some about this. So this would have been pulled right here. See this right here? Here's the thing. This would have been pulled by a horse. All right, the power on this vehicle would have been pulled by a horse. All right, so now how it pulled by the horse? He would have been in front here. He would have pulled it somewhere. The farmer, maybe he would have been walking. Maybe he would have been on here somewhere. Maybe they had to be because here's the gear. No, that would have been in the back, I believe. No, this would have been in the front to control. But what's unique about this thing here, about this one, and this has got to be more advanced than the older one. So I'm believing this got to be at least 1880s, 1890s, early 1900s. Don't hold me on that, but I'm making a guess on that because I know a little bit about these vehicles. I'm from Chicago, so we know about McCormick and the McCormick Reaper, the harvesters, and all that stuff. And this area here in the west, the Great Plains of the United States, this is an area where a lot of these, where they were manufactured, where they were purchased, because this is where they had farms out here. So what's going on here is that what's unique about this? Okay, first part is this obviously is to control the back because you guys see a chain there. So this basically doesn't control nothing in the front, which is what I'm interested here, the front, and I'm gonna explain why. But okay, and then why is, here's another one, and this controls the back also. You know, and they got the gears here. They got whatever's here for the front. There's gears here. So what I want you to look at is this. See that? You know what that is? That's a gearbox. A gearbox, which means in this particular, and there goes the shaft. So in this particular model here, which is another number right there on the handle, what's going on is that there's a shaft. So as the horse is pulling this vehicle here, is pulling it, the gear shaft here that is connected to the front wheels are spinning also. They're spinning through the gearbox, and it's sending power out through the back to a shaft all the way to a long one, because this turns. So the gears. So they use horsepower to convert it to a gearbox into actual power through a shaft to spin these tillers. And these tillers are advanced too. So I'm thinking this shows, because look at these things they're curled. They're curled so that they don't break. That's another advancement on this, so they don't break. So they tell me that this is a later model McCormick Reaper to me, but don't, like I said, don't quote me on it. So my whole point here is what I see is this. Because I think now